Leonardo da Vinci called them nature's masterpiece. Our guest makes them seem almost human. Cleveland Amory, author and animal rights activist, wrote a real gem for these holidays. It's called The Cat Who Came for Christmas. And if you read the book, well, let me tell you something. You're in very good company. Just read the back of the book. B. Arthur, you know her from...
I love her.
Golden Girls. I adored The Cat Who Came for Christmas. It's a book filled with wit and compassion. I don't know whether God will strike you if you don't get it, but I will. And Walter Cronkite says Cleveland Amory's The Cat Who Came for Christmas arrived on the day that I was home between two extended overseas trips. My desk was piled high. Well, needless to say, he read the book and he absolutely loved it.
Well, he got a cat too. He's got a cat. He inherited one from his daughter who had to move, and he wouldn't give it back to her. And I was always a dog person, Julie, and, you know, I'd always had the kind of animal you call it, and it comes, and it, you know, but a cat can't do that. It stops halfway, then realizes it has to turn in its union card as a cat if it doesn't come all the way, and then it makes up its own mind to come. In the old days, men liked dogs, of course, because they like orderly, and we liked women who came when they were called in those days too. Of course, you can't do that anymore.
Yeah, it's not too popular anymore.
You can't say, come here, you know. And women like cats, because in those days, I figured out, women had so little independence from men, among other things, that the independence of the cat appealed to them. It was the last animal domesticated, really, and has never been really domesticated. First place, it was the last animal, one of the last major animals to appear on Earth. In other words, the dog, the bear, the reindeer, the, you know, horse, all of them had been on Earth 500,000 years before the cat. And the cat rather reluctantly came. And I think what...
And knew a lot more than many of us. You actually say that we can learn a lot from cats, and in fact you did. This story is about a cat, a stray cat that
I
you
rescued, yeah,
on Christmas.
On Christmas Eve in New York, and this terrible, the beautiful spirit, Christmas spirit of New York, from the cards they send out from the garage, Merry Christmas from the boys at the garage, second notice. And if you don't do something before the third notice, lots of luck on your tires, you know. But in that atmosphere and in this dark little alley, this cat was being, with the snow falling all around, and was being stoned by these kids. And we stopped them and we rescued this cat. And I just I never got over how much fun he is. And I don't want you to think he dies in the end, because he doesn't. He's doing fine, but he doesn't like television. And you know why?
Why?
Because television puts on weight, and he's a little heavy. He's like you are, Julie. You think Julie's nice, thin girl, don't you? Well, I just saw her, you know. She's, well, you know. Anyway, the long and short of it is that, but he will do radio, because radio doesn't put on weight.
We had Morris the cat on this show once. The cat was almost comatose. She just sat there. Very calm cat, wonderful. This is really a story about human relationships, and you almost make the cat, well, a human being, and I guess that's what's so endearing. It's a charming story about a relationship that develops unexpectedly.
Well, the fun for me, of course, is that the book, you know, no author should boast about sales, but this is once in a lifetime. It'll be 250,000 books in 7 weeks, and I don't think any book has ever matched that in recent years.
This book is absolutely in demand. You can't find it half the time.
I know, and it's very difficult to understand that for people, but if they'll keep trying at the stores, maybe they can work out something like a gift certificate, and they can have it, you know, to give to somebody that would really like it. I'm a judge at the Winterfest, the boat stuff, tomorrow in Fort Lauderdale.
That's going to be fun.
But I will be before that in Coral Gables at the Miracle Mile, and I'm supposed to steal a book for Julie. She won't pay for it. You know these TV people.
Of course I will.
No, they never pay for anything. But anyway, I'll get her a book.
He told me to wrap the interview.
And I'll be there at 1 to 3 tomorrow at Coral Gables, and we do have some books there. But just fight with your bookstore and try and work out a gift certificate. There should be more books in next week.
It really is a charming book. Thank you. It's been a pleasure.
You take care of yourself.
I will. You too.
And don't put on weight now.
Happy holidays.